two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Taken from about the 12. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Going to run with Madison again. And some room to maneuver. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 22. 36 yards on the play.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And his maximum speed there, according to the next-gen stats, 21.9 miles per hour.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. From the gun, here's Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. K.J. Osborne from 6 yards away.
And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Young on 1st down. It's caught by Sanders. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away.
And this returnable for Rager.
And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Here's Madison running on 1st down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Cousins to throw it.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
Touchdown!
Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And it's now 14-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no ball. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Young from the shotgun. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but now it's 3rd down. Young to throw it. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Young on 3rd down. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. 1st down, Young. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. As they've got it 2nd and 7. They go back to the ground with Sanders. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Young now. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The rookie picked off the rookie.
And guess what? They're pretty familiar with each other. It's not like when I was growing up and the dinosaurs were roaming the earth and you heard about a guy somewhere. Now they run into each other at camps, going through high school ball, recruiting, college games, all-star games, you name it. A lot more familiarity with each other.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Another carry now for Madison. And he's got room. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he's got some space down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Vikings.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that makes the score 21-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken from about the 12. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina as the offense comes out here, Charles. Remember, they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. This offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Now here's Young.
He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On 1st and 10, Young. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. To throw, Young.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37.
They'll start on the ground with Madison.
Powers through him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
117 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Cousins now to throw on 1st down.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hawkinson here.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come up.
Touchdown, Vikings! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon.
And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this first half.
Joseph now to have the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it was T.J. Hawkinson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. But Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of it.
Go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Finding room at midfield, and he'll be brought down at the 27.
Offside, defense.
So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. That throw by Young incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, and even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the left hash, this from 39. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Hayden Hurst as the first half is winding down.
And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Pinheiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Final play of the half, Cousins.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this 2nd half.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And some room to work. And all the way down to 29.
44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Young.
Over the middle, he's got Chenault.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Running right, here's Sanders. He will push his way down to about the 14. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now Young. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackler used his strength and swallowed him up.
Now Young.
Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And they were terrific in the 1st half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Matt Rule not a big fan of that last call, and he's going to go ahead and challenge it. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
1st down. Here's Cousins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
Now Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Young. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. And we're back now in Charlotte.
Okay, ready?
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Here is Young. And that is incomplete. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Here's Madison running left. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And some room to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings.
Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme running in harmony and sync with his blockers. All of them kind of move. And look at the end result. Big plays.
Joseph on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Being chased out left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. Room here to run.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Young on 1st down. That's the tight end Hurst with it.
Down inside the 10.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Sanders. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Sanders again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
And now down 3 scores. I don't think there's any decision at all. You've got to go for it because you don't know how many more times you're going to get an opportunity. Field goals, they're not going to cut it in this situation.
4th down, Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. 172 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd.
7 yards there and a 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a give to Madison. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Madison. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Going on the ground with Madison. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Touchdown, Vikings! Alexander Madison, 48 yards.
And the Vikings have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Cousins will try and throw. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. And Young's throw there incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part. And then, of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are.